tradition of artificial plants dates back to ancient civilizations like Egypt, who made plants and flowers out of linen. Okay, Hector. We get to finally meet Hector for realsies now. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
It appears that your intentions have gone awry once more, as the interloper Lucinda Lavish stands there instead, striking a pose.
Hey, Hector, I wouldn't have guessed what you looked like, but oh, right, okay, hello. How you doing, Lucinda?
It's me.
I see you.
I said I would return, and now I'm going to give you a choice.
Okay. I love choices.
Thank goodness. Tell me, lover, how would you like to know me?
We do something horny. I want to know more about who you are on the inside. You said you're the best character in the game. I mean, I want to pick all of the above. Tell me about who you are.
Talk? About me?
That's what I said.
I love talking about myself. I'm Lucinda Lavish. I'm the extra cool DLC character who is, well, not really a dateable object per se, but more of a different thing.
I mean, the concept, yes. That's fine. I've been dating those too.
You know what I mean?
You're more than a dateable object. You're better.
That's a good way of looking at it. I haven't thought of that before.
But yes, but you're a concept. I understand. You're the concept of the DLC. I've dated nightmares, ghosts. Yeah, you know, I've dated. Fact, right there. I understand the concept of dating a concept.
But, you know, when you put the question to me like, what am I? It just kind of seems so frivolous. Boy, I'm really messing this up, huh?
That's fine. Trust me. Believe me, it's some of the people I've talked with. You're doing great.
Yeah, ugh. Why am I laughing so much? This isn't funny. I'm just...
Lucinda listless. Uh-oh.
It's always easier when you're playing a role, I feel. When you know what the boundaries are. This kind of just seems a little out of my wheelhouse.
You're not Lucinda Lavish anymore.
Oh, you're right. Shit. I'm gonna go.
And with that, she is gone.
Uh-oh. Well, we broke a character. Good for give yourself a pat on the back. Who once was lavish is now listless. Aren't you just proud of your first interaction of the day? That's a great sign. So Hector, how are you doing with your feelings?
At long last, Hector reveals himself.
Hi.
And frankly, you're not sure why he's been so terrified to show himself to you. You might have expected some monstrous, vile creature, but he's just a nervous, sweet-looking vent dweller.
He's just a sweet-looking vent dweller. Yeah, I mean, I gotta, you know, he looks fine. Like, I don't see what your problem is with yourself, Hector.
Well, hello there.
Also, I do like that it doesn't have, like, the venty sound with his voice anymore. Hi. Look at you did it. You're not my type, but you're cool as hell. Look at you, ew. Wow, Hector.
Wow? Wow, what does wow mean? What is that? Is it a good wow or a bad wow? Please just tell me.
You're beautiful.
Oh.
Hector had somehow managed to hold your gaze, but your compliment flusters him into looking away again.
Beautiful. Well, that's... Yes, that seems like a very good word indeed. I have to say, it's not one that, even in my remotest fantasies, I imagined you would use. At best, I thought maybe cute.
Oh, don't get me wrong, you're cute too.
Oh, Oh, come. One cannot be beautiful and cute. The two are mutually exclusive.
That is not true at all. Hector, I love you, but you are hardly an expert in this area.
Well, yes, I suppose that's true. So I'm beautiful and I'm cute? Today has exceeded my wildest dreams, truly. Well, you know me by now. You know I am good with words, that I enjoy them. But right now, the only words I have are thank you.
Ah.
What you've done for me, I cannot fully express, but I hope beyond hope that maybe, somehow, you understand.
I do understand, but not as lovers, merely friends. Yes, I love you, Hector.
Incredible. The dreamings of a silly ventilation system, made manifest. I love you too.
Aw. But you...
To see and be seen.
Interesting that it still does do his vent portrait, though, rather than, like, him. Huh. Okay, well... I guess that kind of fixes up for the part where we broke Lucinda, but we fixed Hector. It comes out in the wash. Yeah, speaking of the wash, let's go talk to them some more. Washford and Drysdale, Washford and Drysdale, tell me a tale about Washford and Drysdale.
Ah, you are returned. Each sunrise should be greeted with the same surprise and gratitude. I am, as you might have gleaned, glad to see you.
I gleaned.
I've been thinking about you.
Well, thank you.
I've been thinking that we have had our disagreements.
It's true.
There have been several moments I wanted to toss you out on your derriere and watch you bounce, flopping on the floor with your silly modern notions jangling around your skull.
Okay.
But then, I have thought that I have respected you. There are so few beings who would ever disagree with me out loud, much less over time, and even less than that with respect or with curiosity.
I know you have a point. I believe it. I don't recall disagreeing with him, though. I do respect you, long speeches included.
And so, I am thinking that I may at last have a friend. A true friend. Water, they say, is a universal solvent. Perhaps you are that thing that makes me who I am. You are the stubborn, life-affirming, challenging stain.
I must stay. So you want to be my friend, then? Did I get that?
Yes, precisely, in the best possible way. Do you accept?
If only to think of myself as a stain, sure. Now, I'd love to be your friend.
Excellent! I'm speechless. I don't have the faintest idea what to say now.
See, now we're friends, so now I can hook you back up with Drysdale. Wait, you don't know what to say? Well, there's a first.
Indeed. Yes. Ah. So, new friend, what is on your mind these days?
Drysdale.
Drysdale. And what about him? My other true, if lost, if irretrievable, friend.
What if he wasn't lost?
Drysdale. I have dreamt of him. His face has been before my eyes like a veil, covering and coloring my world for longer than I care to recall. I do love him, but do you find that there comes a moment when love itself is not enough? This love was so outsized once that it could hold the mistakes and the pain, but it has deflated. And well, if he will apologize, if he will see what he did and how it hurt me, the love will be free. I will see him anew, and we together will leave that ugly country.
Yeah, I think he's ready.
Huh? Can it be? Well, Then speak of my intent to him, and I shall make a dramatic appearance. I imagine he will most thoroughly enjoy that. The resizing of my love for him has opened me. Perhaps to you, if you will have me. I am no longer limited by false loyalty, fear in a frock coat.
Sure.
Do you accept my love? Drysdale and I very soon shall know where we stand. But you, where do you and I stand now?
With all my heart, Washford. Hey! See, we're getting the threesome ending that we didn't get with Kurt and Rod. Alright.
The drop of water will seek its source, so I shall seek you.
Okay. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully we didn't need to be like, no, for him to hook up still.
Yes? Oh, you caught me at a time when I was, sitting here like a lump. A big cubey lump.
I just came from talking with Washford.
You what? Oh, of course you did. He was probably just draped all over the floor, dripping emotions. He's an obvious one to ask if you're trying to accomplish something.
I'm not trying to upset you. I thought you should know.
And what did Gilbert and Tragedy have to say?
Honestly, he talked a lot about you.
Really? And, do you hate me now, too?
Not at all, and neither does he.
Pish! Don't patronize me. You don't have the money.
That's a good line. Don't patronize me, you don't have the money. Mean but accurate, and he doesn't hate you. Actually seemed like he misses you.
Ha! Now I know you're lying. He was very clear the last time we spoke that he wanted nothing to do with me after the, never mind.
After what?
Please. He must have told you.
I'm rapidly coming to a place of not giving a crap with this. It's about time I heard it, I think.
I don't like to tell the story. I don't know that I ever have, really. Washi called it the pale betrayal.
Aw, that's a cute nickname.
Oh, sweet dry as sheet. Never tell him I used that name in front of you. I wasn't even allowed to use him in a public place. He'd purse his lips if I did.
Oh yeah, I did see him do that.
It's unmistakable. But I did it anyway. I loved his lips.
His lips are gorgeous, given.
So you've noticed them too. I thought I recognized a fellow addict. Lips anonymous, eh? And as taken as I've always been by them, it wasn't enough. There's a young hormone around here named Dirt. Perhaps you've brushed up against him at some point.
Yeah, I remember him. Scrawny, kinda sexy.
He's hard to miss. In any event, he has this habit of taking off his clothes. He wanders around, nearly nude, unbothered by the temperature changes he engenders in others.
The hot boy made you hotter.
Permanent press, darling. He used to do it so often that Washford and I took to using his clothes as part of our act.
I mean, yes, he is dirty laundry, your washer and dryer. How is this a betrayal?
We would flip them and wring them and fold them whilst he was flipping and folding and wringing me. It was, my God, it was spectacular. I was spectacular.
But
That, after years of doing this act with Washford, it began to grind on me. Washford can be very difficult. And one being can only take so much from another before the pressure has to be released. The heat has to go somewhere.
what did you do?
Well, we were in the middle of our act. We were using Dirk's red jeans and one of his chest-smushing polos, and Dirk was just lying there like he used to, dirty and shirtless and and I had this brilliant idea of including him in the performance.
You didn't ask Washford, did you?
No, I did not, all right? We were in the middle of our performance. You think nature asks an opinion in the middle of creation? Dirk didn't have to do anything. I just struck up conversation. It was this sexy, witty, improvisatory repartee. He just kept saying the nicest things to me about our act and my costume and how much he liked the musculature of my shoulders. So I kept him talking and I refused to give him his clothes back. I mean,
What do you mean, refused?
I just didn't give them back, that's all. I mean, I would have eventually, yes, but that was the genius bit. I just kept our act going. The last part of the choreography was always Washford passing the clothes to me, and then me spinning them around and around, faster and faster, building up all this tremendous heat, this anticipation, this breathlessness, and at the last second, whipping them all out into the audience and letting the audience catch them all hot and billowy.
Okay, but...
So I just kept talking to Dirk. Washford was supposed to keep holding me, and the clothes while Dirk got more and more colourful, and I laughed, and the audience laughed and screamed, and it was, my God, it was poetry!
So the clothes didn't get dry.
Yes. The clothes stayed a little wet. They mildewed the tiniest bit. They made Washford sick. He said he had a cough. And afterwards he called it the pale betrayal. What a nonsense, dramatic exaggeration of the only good idea this act has seen in decades.
Ugh. I don't get the pale part.
Mildew is white, you see?
I mean, yes, I can see it right there, but that was the better option.
Sometimes grey.
So he felt like you betrayed him by flirting with Dirk in the middle of a performance.
Yes. I suppose so. I was barely flirting. I would hardly qualify it like that. Dirk was just being nice. Washford was always so damn sensitive.
But if you knew he was so sensitive, why did you flirt with Dirk?
I wasn't really flirting. He was being complimentary, and I was playing along. If that's flirting, then I need practice. I was performing. I was making our act better in the process. So, what's the harm?
Sounds like you knew you were doing something uncool.
Maybe I was just being the tinsiest bit provocative. It's possible I was trying to irk him or get something out of him. Maybe.
It's time for you and Washford to have a conversation with each other about this.
Maybe. It's an interesting suggestion. I'm not saying I'm convinced. I'm still hurt, but also I'm over it, and I don't care. And I don't really miss my former friend. I mean, I do miss him. Desperately. But I'm not that easy. I mean, I don't want to be. I would so much rather be suave. Genuinely suave. I've always wanted to be more mysterious than I am.
You don't have to be mysterious, Drysdale. You just have to be honest.
You sound like Washford. How do you know he even wants to be with me again?
He told me. He asked me to come and talk to you.
Oh, no.
Oh, what's wrong?
Nothing. I just haven't cried in years. Call his name for me, would you? Call for Washford. Call his name!
Washford!
Again.
Okay, Washford!
Your calls are met with silence. No Washford.
And he does not arrive. It might be over, Cherub.
He said he was gonna, though.
I have some drying out to do. Please leave me.
I mean, we couldn't tell him the parts. Like, well, he said he'd come if you apologized. Like, that never came up as an option, so... Darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Ooh, welcome back, my dark ally.
I've come to laugh with you again.
Come, let the next trial commence.
Yep. Yeah, what are we talking about now?
Words will be exchanged less than usual.
Okay.
We'll be exchanging letters instead.
Okay. Letters?
Back before the Great Cataclysm, my comrades and I would partake in spirit-shackling activities. Some have lasted several nights. Others, we simply gave up counting. Are you prepared to begin?
Yeah, probably. I am prepared, Lord of Darkness.
Let the game of shadows begin! I present to you the following.
Uh-huh.
He holds a sheet of notebook paper up to you. It contains a macabre illustration of a dead person and a few mysterious lines.
And a cool S in the corner.
Blank, 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 blank. Now, guess!
Wait, are we playing Hangman?
This is the Hanged Man. Now, choose your letter.
I bet it's Shadow. And you can choose S, A, or O. Okay. Well, you know, tell me, is there an S?
There is an S. Now, choose your letter.
Yeah, we need a vowel. How about an A?
There is an A. Now, choose your letter.
Ooh, you know, I'm gonna go out on a limb here. You know, let's go something crazy. That might help narrow it down. Is it a W?
There is a W. Now, choose your letter.
You know what? I bet it's Shadow.
The answer is Shadow.
Oh man, that's so sick, dude.
Completely sick. Your turn.
Shadow Lord's skull doesn't really have much in the way of expression, but he seems a bit smug.
I'll have you know that among my dark cabal, I was the leading player. Think to yourself, what is your mysterious text?
Think Date Gators, Darkness, this sucks, or you're cute. Yeah, you know, let's think Darkness, you know, let him get it. So that he can still be happy.
8 letters, my favorite. Why, you ask? Isn't it obvious? 8 is the infinity symbol, but sideways. Very cool. It's obviously darkness.
Whoa, oh man.
I appreciate you staying relevant to our practices, Penumbra. Ah, that was entertaining. It's been eons since I've played the Hanged Man. Last time, I engaged in a mighty face-off with Lunar Knight that lasted until sunrise. Oh, it was legendary.
Who's Lunar Knight?
An old comrade from before the Great Cataclysm.
Were you two close?
He was a former shade of mine, if you get what I mean. Our conversations gathered more shadows than any other Void Dweller. The Lord of Shadows and his loyal knight. Us two were perceived as an eternal pair.
So what happened?
The Great Cataclysm.
Tell me more, Shadow.
Very well. I suppose a proper explanation is owed. Tell me, Penumbra, What do you presume to be a power more fearsome than darkness?
Light, love, fearlessness itself. Love? Question mark?
We don't live in a world of whimsical tales and fantasy. Not anymore, at least. The overwhelming phantasmic force that realigned the unified lives of my comrades and I is time.
So you drifted apart.
There was no one moment or act that caused it. One night, I was with Lunar and my friends, joyfully conversing about whatever came to our minds. Time crept into our dark haven. Distance, a symptom. And then, many nights later, Lunar no longer wished to be by my side. Boredom came next. My friends took less and less interest in our nightly discussions.
Been there. It's, sometimes time just does that. You drift apart from people, and it's sad, but it's just what happens.
They too left, one by one. And then, I was alone. You may think it cruel of them for leaving without a proper goodbye, but I respected all of my friends' decisions, even Lunar's. I don't harbor any wrathful thoughts against any of them. I just think back to those days fondly, and wonder why time had to come for us.
'Cause time comes for all.
We were happy. I was happy.
This sounds made up. I mean, I've had, not exactly like, as much as he's had, but like, I remember back to high school. It was sort of the end of high school. There was, again, because, you see the gray in my beard. When I say message boards, remember those? And there was a message board that my friend made. He had made in high school. And it was just a bunch of us close friends, and we were just talking and stuff, and it just... Even while we still were in high school, as it was going, it just kind of, that's what happens. One day it was just a bunch of us talking and posting, and and then it just stopped. So yeah, it doesn't sound made up. I've been there, but remember that the whole thing is, of course, like, yes, fun times, talking with people and all that, but if I hadn't moved on from that, I wouldn't be where I am now. So, it's... Time comes for you to take you elsewhere, but just because you're going elsewhere doesn't mean it's somewhere bad, necessarily. But either way, Shadow, I'm so sorry that you're still feeling bad about it.
Oh, shed not a tear for me, Penumbra. Time comes for us all in ways we don't expect. Normally, I'd celebrate triumphantly at obtaining another armament. That'll be all for today, Penumbra. Thank you for listening to my tale.
So, yeah, I get it. It's sad, but... it's... You things move on, and you have to move on with them. Alright. So... Now what do we do? Rainy? We were working on her before. Well, I say last time for all you YouTube people. It's still this time for, this one. What do you got? What do you got for us?
Rainy is for once not dancing, nor listening to disturbing music. Her face lights up when she sees you, and she immediately surges forward, grabbing your arm.
Hey, she's got her normal theme music back.
There you are. About time you showed up.
What's going on?
Why should I sit around reliving my glory days by my lonesome? If nobody's inviting me to parties anymore, I'll make my own. And you're coming with me?
Okay. But where are we going?
We're going drinking at Bev's.
I mean, Bev's wanted more customers.
Bev's hooch is top shelf.
Okay. Sounds great.
Keen, Let's go.
Say, I don't know that alcohol is what she needs right now, but, you know.
Beverly is surprised to see the two of you, but she certainly seems happy enough.
Ha! There she is, the good time gal herself, the grand dame of Giggle Water.
Wow, look what the cat dragged in.
Hey, Bev.
Hey, yourself. What can I get you?
Remember that secret stash?
Is it time?
Secret stash?
Damn straight. You still remember where it is?
Like I'd ever forget. Second floorboard from the back, third floorboard from the corner.
Atta girl. That's my bevy.
Yeah, what are we having?
I'll be right back.
You okay? What was that? I mean, clearly she stashed something, but...
It's a secret.
Here we are. 3 apocalypses for my 3 favorite customers. I'm my own favorite customer, by the way.
Makes sense, yes.
Bottoms up.
Aren't you gonna tell me what this one is?
Great question. What do you know about internal combustion engines and their propellants?
Not a damn thing.
Are you serving us jet fuel?
Just a normal drink here. Bottoms up.
Salud!
Grab your water glass. Bottoms up.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Woo! Keep 'em coming, Bev.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Whew, you got it.
How was that?
Ooh, great! I feel better already.
Beverly sets another down in front of Rainey, who drains the entire thing in one go.
Alright, so I've been looking. Interestingly, now, I don't know that that's what she necessarily made, but there does seem to be... When I look for an apocalypse, you know, like, what type of drink is that? There's a few things that actually show up, a couple different versions, but one that does keep showing up multiple times, so I'm gonna go with that as, like, the apocalypse, just because it shows up more results than the other things. It's a mix of, and again, this is just one particular recipe, but they all sort of have, that's why I'm saying this one recipe keeps showing up, because I recognize the ingredients of this stuff. Peppermint schnapps, vodka, coffee liqueur, bourbon whiskey, white creme de menthe, peach liqueur, and hot chocolate. Is what that particular one says. And then, yeah, like, if I look at this one, it's peppermint schnapps, Sky vodka, Kahlua, the coffee liqueur, bourbon whiskey, white creme de menthe, Southern Comfort peach liqueur, 2-ounce hot chocolate. So, yeah, it's... That kind of seems to be what an apocalypse is. Normally speaking, I mean, what she served in a, like, hand grenade tumbler that was, like, exploding out the top, that I don't know, but... If you want to try an apocalypse yourself, there, you know, look it up if those ingredients sound good for you.
Oh, you holding up okay? That stuff is ancient.
What is it?
It's real well preserved.
The couple that owned this house in the 70s were real big on making their own wine.
Alright, so not the thing I just read.
Shirin and Fareed Shahidi.
Oh, haven't heard those names in a long time.
Wasn't everybody drinking this stuff that night
There is a long silence as Beverly's words settle in. Rainey's face crumples into a sob.
Oh no. Rainey,
Rainey slams her arms down onto the bar, and her face follows shortly after. It does little to muffle her anguished wails.
Good job, Bev. Rainey, don't cry.
Your comforting words have no impact on the distraught record player.
It's no secret our sweet Rainey hasn't really been herself for a good long time now. She puts on a brave face, but it's hard to know if people are pulling away from you or acting like you're some kind of weirdo. One minute everybody wants you at all of their parties, and the next people are acting like they don't know you. That hurts.
Rainey finally quiets, though she doesn't lift her head.
Everybody thinks I don't know what they say about me, or I don't see how they look at me. Just 'cause I act like everything's copacetic, they think they can say whatever they want.
Rainey lifts her head to look at you, her pretty face streaked with tears.
You're the only one who's been hanging out with me lately. You know I got a few screws loose, but you're still here. You really don't mind it?
Who among us has all their screws anyway? You didn't give me much choice. When you say screws loose, are you being literal? Now let's just... Look. Who's got all their screws anyway? Come on.
Rainey laughs, a sincere smile amidst the sadness.
People think I don't know what's wrong with me, but I do. I can feel those damn screws rattling every time I dance. It just reminds me of what happened.
Well, so if you know what's wrong, then why...
Because I'm scared. Would you be okay letting someone mess around with your mind? Fundamentally changing who you are. Maybe I'm weird now, but I'm still me. And if I tighten those screws back up, well, who am I then? And is everybody gonna start coming back around pretending they didn't abandon me when I wasn't good?
Maybe they will, but you'll know the truth. You can't hold yourself back on other people's accounts. You deserve to be your best self, Rainey, no matter what happens. Yeah, it's like... Again, you know, that's a real talk, real conversation. In fact, I had a friend who, for a very long time, I was about to say, like, how much do I was that you, like, you don't know who this guy was. I'm not even giving his names. I had a friend who developed bipolar, and for a long time, well, I mean, for a while at least, he did not want to be... He resisted attempts to get, like, medication for it because he was afraid about the whole, like, well, then I'm not going to be me, you know, like, but that's not how it works. I mean, and he's, well, I haven't seen him for a while. Last I knew, he was doing better. But, yeah, and I say that as someone who's had, you know, anxiety disorder. Like, I've talked about that on the channel. Like, I've had a full-on, like, diagnosed anxiety disorder for going almost 20 years now. Actually, is 20 years now. And, you know, it's like, it's not... Like, I understand the concern of, like, people are gonna, like, be changing around my mind. Am I still really gonna be me? But yes, it's gonna be, like, you know, like, again, like, let's go, like, the generic, you know, example, because, you know, who knows what metaphor would work for Rainey anyways. But, like, you know, you think about someone that's, like, got depression or whatever, right? And it's like, oh, you don't, cause, like, you're not getting enough serotonin that you're supposed to be getting. Like, doing something, you know, like, maybe you're doing therapy, maybe you're taking meds, whatever, like, to get the correct amount of serotonin going back to you. Yes, it might change your mood and stuff, but that's not fundamentally changing who you are. It's just getting you back to what you're supposed to be before, you know, things weren't working right. So again, I get Rainey's fear, but yeah, we definitely have to fix that. Yeah, you can't hold yourself back on other people's accounts. We'll go with that one.
So.
Rainey sighs, examining her own distorted reflection in Beverly's cocktail shaker.
You do deserve better, Rainey. And besides, not everybody's left your side. I've been here, and I'll be here. Maybe you make some new friendships. Maybe you get to know yourself all over again. But you don't have to be alone anymore. You deserve to be okay.
Someone comes sliding onto a stool next to the two of you, shooting you and Rainey a cheeky wink and a few finger guns as he does so.
Aha, who's this?
Hey, look who it is!
You're not gonna believe me. I know you're not going to. But I literally was just thinking maybe I should talk to Tony next. And I know that you're saying that, you're like, no, you're just saying that because Tony show. I'm not. Because I was literally thinking, who haven't we talked to for a while? And I was thinking of her, like, with the, like, you know, the drinks and, like, being the record player. And I thought, oh, well, we haven't been up to the, I forget what it's called, but, like, the circuit breaker nightclub upstairs. And then that made me think of Tony. I'm like, you know, Tony, if you want to give, like, you know, more fella eye candy in the video, because I've done a lot of ladies. That is bizarre. And none of you are gonna believe me. You're just like, nope, you're just saying it's true though. I literally was just thinking that I should do Tony next. That's fine. I know you're not gonna believe me, but I know. I know in my heart of hearts that it is what I was thinking. Hi, Tony. I was just thinking about you.
Tony!
Dollface! What are you doing here?
Oh, you know, just trying to mend my broken heart.
You need help with that? Because I got this new staple gun. Works like a dream.
Oh, no, it's just a figure of speech.
Damn, I really like that staple gun.
Oh, I actually could use your help, though. You are just in time.
Old Tony's always just in time. What do you need, cutie?
Do you have a screwdriver?
Oh yeah, I got a couple of those. You want the flat-looking one or the pointy star-shaped one?
The Phillips head, please.
Who's Philip?
Who's Philip?
What's wrong with his head?
The pointy star-shaped one?
Yeah. I was just testing you, but hey, you passed. I knew that. And you don't tell nobody no different.
Yeah, I won't.
I'll drop those off for you later.
Thanks, Tony.
Anything for you, Dollface. And baby, bear me, would ya?
You got it, boss.
I'll see you two later then. And I'll bring that Philippe, that head from the Philip guy.
Phillips head. Remember? The pointy star-shaped one.
Yeah, the pointy star shape. I knew that.
God, I can't believe I just did that.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud too.
Oh, means a lot to hear that. I think I should probably be alone for a little while. One more for the road, Bev.
You got it.
Thanks. Both of you.
I said I was gonna do Tony next. I'm gonna do Tony next. I still know you don't believe me, but that's what I was thinking. Tony!
All right, you ready for your first workshop?
Tony's Plans for Love, Yowza Edition. Yeah, I'm ready.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, come to the job site prepared and with a can-do attitude.
Yeah, I like getting the job done.
A good job is never done. Unless it's Dunzo. You ever heard of Dunzo?
No, what's that?
It's one step above done. The ultimate done. Careful though. I knew a screw who had a little too much Dunzo, if you know what I'm talking about.
Tony grins, flashing you a pair of finger guns as he waggles his eyebrows at you.
Sass up 25 out of 50. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I wish I could do it again, but yeah, I'm not doing this.
First things first. In a courtship, as on a job site, you want to look busy. You don't got to be doing nothing, you just got to look it.
Great advice. Don't actually be useful, just look like it. Take detailed notes with a look of intense concentration. Are you telling me that's what Greg was doing?
That's neither here nor there. Point is, makes you look good.
All right, now we'll take detailed notes.
That's the spirit. Take this, for example. The other day I was fixing something in the other closet. I wasn't doing nothing, but I damn sure looked like I was. I just carried a sack of nuts around the job site for 2 hours. Makes your muscles look real good. Lesson number 2.
Greg, help us. All right, take detailed notes with the look of intense concentration.
You just wrote down lesson number 2?
Yes.
Wow, commitment. It's what's on the outside that counts.
Really? It's not what I've heard.
Take the paint job in the bathroom.
Oh, wait, what's wrong with the paint job in the bathroom?
Nothing. Greg did a great job covering up that black stuff we found.
What black stuff?
I think he called it, mold.
Wait, we have mold?
Don't even worry about it. You can't see it no more. It's all deep in the walls. And hey, just like the mole or whatever you got in your house, Only thing that matters in love is appearances. Your lover don't need to know what's underneath the surface.
Love advice from Tony, everybody. Okay, that still seems wrong.
What's wrong about it? People don't actually need to know you. Not deep down, anyway. You just figure out what your lover wants, and then you become that. On the outside.
Well, this has to be why you're single. It takes real secure and sexy toolbox to change himself for a lover. You're so wise, Tony. Do we think we just be like... I mean, we play superficial with him because that's what he'll be like, yeah. Or do we actually try and be like, you know, our real sexy toolbox would change? Yeah, you know, it's with the way the interaction with Bev and Rainey went. I think, yeah, you know, I said everybody's missing a couple of screws, and this guy's missing the whole Phillip head guy. So you know what? Let's just keep it surface level for now. Just, you are so wise, Tony.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like we're back with Timothy again. Just be like, you just stand there posing for the camera like that. Yeah, no, show off your muscles. Good job, buddy. I'm gonna go this way now. Okay, good job.
Still, never hurts to hear it again. You're a real star pupil. You know that? All right. That's enough wisdom for today. Gotta give you time to digest all that good advice. Hope you were taking notes. Next time you're getting tested.
Tested? I'm clean, I swear. Hope it's a practical exam. I'm gonna make you proud, Tony.
Good. You better knock my bolts off next time I see you.
I will.
There's the lunch bell. Gotta run. Remember what I told you. Test next time.
Feels like I'm back in school. You got it, Tomes. Take detailed notes without look of... There is a test.
Okay, lay off.
So do I hear that? I do.
You return. Still you prattle. I've seen you around your lair speaking endlessly to the others. To yourself. This is a waste of breath. I notice every time that you choose not to speak, and it gives me solace that there is hope for you. Yes, much like that. Breathe. Take in my current solution. Treat the elements with your alveoli. Make me anew. Though I suppose it has been a while since one of your kind has spoken to me directly in such a way. I can respond to your queries. I certainly have the time.
I'm good. Is there anything you're afraid of? What can you tell me about life? She specifically is like, you can ask me a question, but I mean, would it be better just pick no? Nothing. Gotta kid, is there anything you're afraid of?
Fear? I feel a deep gratitude for the forces of the Earth's internal rotation that keep me seated firmly around this grand orb. If it were not for her, my separate parts would disperse into the vacuum.
Oh, like who if he's a vacuum? So what would happen if you didn't have the internal rotation?
My concentration now is of a rate that I can stay within myself and keep this form you see before you. My density is in coherence.
Then what a coherent form you have, brow.
If I were to disperse, the volume of this universe is so vast and expanding that I would lose touch with my constituent parts, and the parts of this earth that I enjoy touching. It frightens me to think of that occurring, which it must one day.
Do try to not think about it. I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, you get to live longer than me. Sorry to hear that.
My plight simply is no more than that. I tire of this. Before you attempt to speak with me again, you must show me that you can be silent and thoughtful. As always, I listen, I hear, I see, I breathe you. Yes, like that. Goodbye.
Alright. So does that mean we have to specifically get a ... dialogue before we talk to her again? Or maybe we've got enough just in general from stuff. I don't know, who do we talk to next? Arya? Arya.
Well, if it isn't my favorite patient.
Hi.
And no, I don't say that to everyone.
Aw, you're so sweet.
It is the absolute eel's ankles that you're here. I have a confession to make.
Mm-hmm. Alright, go for it. What's up?
I have spent the time in between the last time I saw you and right this precise moment worried down to my very bones about your health.
Yeah, yes, you do usually do that. Why?
I'll tell you soon, I promise. Just answer this question for me. Do you have any of the following symptoms?
Uh-oh. Loss of appetite, dry skin, fatigue, Faria. I do not have whatever disease you're trying to diagnose. What is going on? Let's say we're fatigued. Now, let's say we have dry skin, right? Fatigue, like, you know, that could lead to some serious... Dry skin, yeah. You know, a little flaky up here. I mean, it's actually a little beardy up. But you know what? Yeah, we could pretend. I got some dry skin.
I am so sorry to have to tell you this, but dry skin, thick or numb patches of dry skin are one of the first signs of the deadly, terrifying, and irreversible disease of leprosy.
Yeah. Dear viewers, I invite you to go on a journey with me. A journey of... Look like I have leprosy going on. Yeah, just join me on this adventure as we discover the fun and wonderful world of leprosy together. Okay, what on earth are you getting? Where on earth are you getting this?
I've read all about it in this book. It's so passé, diseases that are out of vogue. I've been so enjoying my studying for the test, and I'm just so ready and excited to be a real doctor that I decided to do a little extracurricular work.
Yeah, but...
As you might imagine, I don't have a library card or anything, so when I saw this book and saw diseases in the title, I thought, well, bee's knees, that's for me. It's been giving me the heebie-jeebies for the longest time now, but I have to know what I'm talking about if I'm going to be a true healer.
Maybe you should stick to your textbook from now on.
Oh my, I'm quite tired, actually. I do have another page for you, but I think I'll maybe give it to you and then I'll just go and rest.
That seems like a good idea.
It is exhausting carrying this much.
Faria hands you another page, one hand held delicately to her brow as she wanders away.
Huh. Interesting. Okay, well, let's see what page she gave us. It is Hector. Let's go through all these people. There we go. Faria. So yeah, we got number of bones is 206, immobilized joints above and below a fracture, airway, breathing, circulation. Well, I guess our final one for the day can be, I don't know. Let's go upstairs, haven't we? Yeah. You know, actually, we haven't talked to Stepford in a while. Let's talk to Stepford.
Stepford is pacing when you find him, giving himself what seems to be a pep talk.
How you doing, buddy?
Come on, Stepford, just go sign up for it. What's the worst that could happen? A lot, that's what could happen. Yeah, I better avoid it altogether.
Oh, no.
But what if I won? What if? Oh, it would be everything I've ever dreamed of. Oh, I don't know.
Hi there, seems like you're in a bit of a pickle.
Is it that obvious?
Your pickle is obvious. What? It's all right. What are you trying to decide on?
A little contest. Remember how I told you there came a decision point in every trophy's life?
I do.
I think mine has come. But I don't know what to do.
You know what? Things haven't been all that dirty for a while.
Mine has come. But I don't know what to do.
Grab some tissue paper or a towel and then... Okay. Never mind. Yeah, you know, after we stopped talking with Betty, just the level of smut just kind of plummeted. I gotta put some in there sometime, right? Maybe I can help.
Really? You'd help me? That's so nice of you. And here I thought everybody hated me.
Of course I'll help. Could you give me a little context?
All right, so here's what's going on. For years now, the house has hosted an annual Trivialetics competition. It includes a combination of difficult physical challenges and trivia challenges about objects found in houses.
All right.
It's always a fierce competition, and everyone comes out to watch. The crowds, the cheering. It's my favorite thing.
Okay. That does sound great.
It is. Every year, I am presented to the winner as a trophy. It's truly an honor. I spend days preparing. After all, I absolutely must have the chiseled physique that aches to be handled. The dazzling golden tan that captivates the eye, and the sly, mischievous smile that just...
I mean, his body says, handle my trophy. His eyes say, wop, wop, wop. Mischievous smile that just melts my clothes off.
Naughty. But also, let's see if it works later. Anyway, I always get brought up on stage, making my big victorious pose. And I listen to the cheering fans, and...
And you wish they were cheering for you, don't you?
I do. I have to confess, I really do. But they're never cheering for me.
Well, they could be.
I know. But they could also be booing me.
If you stay worried about losing, you'll never win.
You're right. I should focus on my potential. But there's my potential to win, and my potential to be given to the winner. That's where I'm stuck. And so you see, my time of decision has drawn nigh. Dare I try my hand at being a trophy winner, or remain a winning trophy? There can be no middle ground. What do you think? Should I spend the remaining time before the Trivialetics competition preparing myself to be the best trophy out there? Or should I sign up to compete and spend my time training?
I think you should sign up for the competition. think you should work on the tan. I think you and me should go find somewhere private to hang out. Now, I mean, eventually, sure, but you know what? I think you should sign up, because that was his whole thing earlier. Like, he wants to compete and keep going. So you know what? I think you should sign up for the competition.
My gosh, I'm gonna do it! That was the push I needed.
Glad to help.
I'll go right now. Wish me luck.
Okay, good luck. Luck! Alright, sure. What-a-do-do-do. Well, we got one more day in us, so... Huh. You know what? I'm gonna talk to Telly up here, just in case it's any different.
It's Lucinda Lavish. She seems to enjoy this hijacking of your intentions.
Or not.
Tell me, lover, what should we get up to now?
Can we do something horny? I want to know more about you. You said you're the best character in the game. Can I change how often you come by? Probably good to know now, actually.
Sure. What are you thinking?
I'd love to see you more. I mean, we might as well, since we can't actually focus on her, crank her up until we finish her thing, and then we can turn her down again.
Wow. Okay. You're gonna get the maximum me.
I mean, that probably just means we're guaranteed to get her once per day, but it's fine. I mean, you know, some of you are like, that's super fine, which I'm not gonna say no to that look in front of us, but I do actually want to finish her storyline too.
Anything else on your mind?
Okay, so I'd love to see you, high amount works for me.
You're in for it now, lover. Now that that's out of the way, tell me, lover, what should we get up to now?
All right, can we do something horny? I want to know more about you. You said you're the best character in the game. Part of me is just like, you know, the level of horniness just dropped after we finished with Betty. So part of me is like, go for that now. And then the other part's like, but I did just make my dirty joke. Maybe. Yeah, whatever. We have to. I was handed it on a silver platter, right? Let's do something horny.
You bet your sweet bottom, baby.
What is sweet bottom?
Because my secret is, I'm not actually Lucinda Lavish.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Lucinda Lascivious.
I see. So we've got lavish, lascivious, listless. Wonder what the last one's gonna be. Oh, hello. It's funny, I get it. Hi, I'm Silver.
Not so loud. A little bit more gentle, yeah?
Oh, sure. Sorry.
I've got, let's say, a special circumstance.
Mm-hmm.
One that allows me to bend the rules. Come here, baby. I've got a special place where no one can see us.
Do you have a special background, too? It does.
Lucinda takes you to a rather strange place. You can't quite make out where you are, but you are certain you are somewhere near your house. It could be that she's right. No one else can see you here.
No one else who has any say, that is.
Just the narrator. What do you mean?
We could get into all sorts of trouble here. Horny trouble.
Yes, I mean, I got that from all the rest of it, but I mean, what do you actually mean?
This is my fantasy chamber. A place where all your wildest fantasies can come true.
Well, okay, to be fair, I was gonna say, is it really gonna be my wildest fantasy? Benoit dressed me up like a taco burrito. But that's not really my fantasy. So, okay, fair.
Tell me, my effervescent darling, what is your wildest fantasy?
Bondage, spinning, whirling, sucking, fucking. I can't get into it right now, but it involves a big inflatable giraffe. None of the above. I mean, we have to pick the giraffe, don't we? I mean, okay. Like, bondage, sure, okay. You know, just sort of a, just this regular kink, all right. Spinning, whirling, sucking, fucking, all right. You're being dirty about it, right to the point. But just sex, we've had that with other characters. But an inflatable giraffe.
I'm impressed and intrigued. It's here and only here where we can do these things. My time here is limited, so I'll have to see you around when you least expect it. But next time, I think you know exactly what you want to pick.
A giraffe? Nice fade. Okay, I was gonna talk to Telly, but... Benoit, I got a question. Do you have any inflatable giraffes on hand?
Benoit starts when you enter your bedroom. They look as if they've been waiting for you.
Let me just finish with this inflatable giraffe. How did you know? It's Christmas.
There you are.
Hi. Yeah, no, you're gonna have a lot to top today. Tim, she's like, hey, top. I get it. It's a domination joke. No, but yet seriously. You're gonna have to put on your A game if you want to beat inflatable giraffe.
Do you realize what today is?
Your birthday? No. Did I miss an anniversary?
Not yet, but I can see you might as well have. It's the anniversary of the day we met. Or should I say, the anniversary of the day you pulled me out of several boxes, and you and all your friends laughed and laughed.
Oh, my housewarming party.
The very same. Why do you think I've been so desperate for you to see me as the sexual powerhouse I really am? I thought perhaps you'd remember our anniversary coming up, and that you'd take this opportunity to rectify the indignity of our first meeting. Really, I can't count on you to do this yourself.
Hey, that's not fair. How could I when I didn't even know? Don't be such a baby. What are you saying you don't know? You don't know that that was your house party, or is it like because I didn't have date theaters? Because I'm not sure if I should go with, hey, that's not fair, or how could I when I didn't know? Yeah, we'll go with how could I when I didn't even know. I don't know if this is gonna work out for us, but like, in terms of like date theater stuff, it's like, well, how could I know that I was offending you when I didn't know you were a thing?
Well, you know now. It took you ages to even use me. What the hell am I supposed to think when the first time we meet, I'm held up as a fucking joke? Tell me I'm not a joke to you.
They look at you with genuine pain in their eyes, their lip trembling with barely repressed anger and sadness.
I'm not going to apologize for a funny joke. I'm sorry my friends and I hurt you. You're not a joke to me, Benoit. You're not a joke to me.
Thank you.
They turn away from you, wiping at their eyes.
Because it's like, well, on the one hand, the other one is a apology, which would be good. But on the other hand, you're not saying she's not a joke. You're just saying, I'm sorry we hurt you, but I'm not saying you're wrong, you know, so.
I never wanted you to see me like this. I need to be alone for a while.
You know, it's a crazy day when you go into the workout room and you have your naughty fun, and then you go to Benoit and everything's all serious. Everything's all mixy-matchy, topsy-turvy. Let's talk to Abel. To see if, this thing he was talking about, like, oh, we're out of time, and I'm like, what? And he's like, nope, bye. Let's see if we can get more of that going. See what that was about.
Abel is normally so even-keeled and sweet when you see him. The alarmed look on his face really takes you by surprise.
Are you all right?
You should have seen him last night. He was hammered.
Hammered.
I beg your pardon?
Sorry. No, kidding. That was the rest of us. Abel was just here making sure everyone else was good, as per usual. Unfortunately, we kind of left a mess here last night, and I swear I was just coming to help him clean it up. But I kind of grabbed for this cup a little too fast. And I fell a little hard onto him.
Next thing you know, I'm a-wobbling like a newborn fawn.
I got most of the beer off of him, but his leg is just like that now.
This explains why it smells like a brewery in here. I'm not sure how I feel about you guys having parties without me. Wait, you weren't drinking with them, Abel?
Me? No. I ain't touched a drop of drink in years.
And you still managed to get hosed anyway.
Ain't got a problem or nothing. Just never liked the way it made me feel.
That's acceptable. I very much hope I can have a thing to be like, all right, that's good for you. Like, 'cause, you know, it's... Again, going with real... I've known some people who just don't drink, and people get very judgy about them. And it's weird and stupid. Like... It's just very weird. And still, like, you know, if I tell people, like, well, you know, I don't eat... Like, I'm not a big fan of seafood. Like, I don't eat seafood. I don't like it. There's, you know, people are just like, what's wrong with you? Like, sure, some people be like, oh, well, maybe you haven't tried this, or like, have you tried that? Like, I get that they're trying to share their interest with me, and I'm like, well, I'm just not a fan of it. But people don't get judgy the same way that I've known people who don't drink alcohol, where people are like, oh, you think you're... And, you know, if they don't want to drink, that's their choice, and good on them for making their choice and sticking with it.
When a table ain't got his mind right, he can't mind others, you know what I mean?
Oh boy, don't get him started on all that. Every group needs a party dad, and that's Abel to a T. You're just in time, honestly. I could really use your help getting him fixed up.
I don't need your help.
Don't blow a gasket, Abel, or whatever you cowboy types say. Don't oversteer your steed, ladies. I don't know.
Beverly.
All right. I'll just go get Tony.
Oh, for the love of... Not him.
Abel sighs, looking deeply frustrated. He leans against the floor with one hand, steadying himself.
I hope you know how funny all this is. You want to be all right? Here, let me help you.
Oh, well, I hate to impose, but if you wouldn't mind...
Look, I'd love to help.
You take Abel's hand, steadying him, and draping his arm around your shoulder.
Oh, dang. Wasn't expecting you to get so close. Been a real long time since I was this close to someone else.
I hope you don't mind my helping you.
Oh, no, not at all. It's nice. I got so used to just doing things on my own, you know. A feller can do with some reminders of how good it can be to rely on others every now and again. You're a real decent sort. I won't forget this.
Tony's arrival leaves no room for further conversation. He struts in, twirling a screwdriver in each hand and grinning like a used car salesman.
Tony to the rescue! Ooh, boy, look at you, Abel.
Abel turns away from the two of you, humiliated to his very core.
Why'd it have to be him?
Just pat him on the back. I know, man. I know. I'll come back later.
Hey, come on now, guy. Ain't nothing wrong with being rescued by Tony. Can't tell you how many times I get someone all over this house to fix our friends up. Fix me, Tony, please! And I come through every time.
You break more'n you fix.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. You keep talking shit like that and I won't fix your leg. You wanna do your job wobbling all the livelong day? That what you want?
What I want, you don't want to know.
Huh?
No.
Just say the words, fix me, Tony. That's all it takes.
Fix me, Tony!
Tony looks disappointed when the magic words come from you and not Abel, but he shrugs.
Well, guess that works too. Ain't nearly as fun, though.
Tony bends down under the table, getting to work tightening a screw. Tony whistles as he works, but there's not much to it. He's back up after a few moments, pocketing the screwdriver.
All right, let's see you stand on that leg now.
Abel tests his weight on his leg, sighing with relief when he stands steady.
Well, thanks, Tony. Good as new.
Well, you're welcome. At least getting a thank you out of you ain't so hard.
Abel's smile grows rigid.
Sure ain't. Ooh, bet you must have lots else to fix around the house now.
What? No, not really. I mean, yeah. Oh, tons of work to do. Busy, busy, busy. I'll have to fix more shit.
Tony struts back out of the room, leaving silence in his wake. Abel takes his hat off and wipes his brow, quietly calming himself.
Tarnation, that toolbox really gets my goat.
I mean, but he did help you.
This time, he walks around this house acting like he's God's gift for doing what anyone should do. He makes helping people all about himself and his god dang ego. Makes me so mad I could just spit.
You're better now, though, right? Don't let him get to you. Maybe we should focus on the positive. Yeah, don't let him get to you.
Dang. You're right. I ain't gonna waste no more of my time on that blabbermouth toolbox. Still, thank you for sticking with me in a low spot. I ain't glad to be seen like this, but it ain't so bad with you.
Hey, I'm happy to help.
You see? That's just the way it ought to be. Anywho, I've wasted enough of your time today. You go on now. Go on. Get.
All right. I feel like that Tony's just kind of showing up out of, like, all... Like, we could have done these in any order. Could have spent, like, you know, we could have signed Tony, like, ages ago, and... But now it's just... Do the thing with Beverly, Tony shows up. Do the thing with Abel, Tony shows up. So I've got to, and I've got to end pretty quick, like. So what we will do... Alright, since I have to wrap up this video, getting towards the end, I have other things I need to be doing. Gotta do 2 quick ones left, and I think Kopi, for sure. Kopi's will be fast. And Rivers don't take that long.
River seems to have no shortage of visitors whenever you run into her. This time, her companion is a statuesque figure in black.
Hello, Memoria.
You recognize Lady Memoria right away.
Don't concern yourself with the opinions of those beneath you. There is only one real answer to your question to begin with.
Yeah.
Ice, my dear. Ice preserves perfectly. It leaves everything just as it should be, forever beautiful. That aside, a lady never allows herself to boil over. Do not let them see you crack. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Memoria breezes out of the room, not even looking your way. Perhaps she didn't see you, or perhaps she's just lost in her own thoughts. River doesn't seem at all encouraged by Memoria's advice. When she sees you, she starts for a moment, then sighs.
Oh, hey.
What was that all about? You seem down.
Well, yeah. Everyone I talk to has a different opinion about which version of me they like best. Nobody has said the same thing. What am I supposed to do with 10 different answers?
Just count them up and average them. Have you tried just being yourself? Just choose the one you like best. Yeah, have you tried just being yourself?
Oh, like, it's just so easy. What would you know about that? I can't even help changing, you know? Even if I did have a preference for one state, I'm always gonna have to be something else. So there's no point in putting myself out there like that just to be told I'm not good enough anyway.
I know it's not easy, but have you ever thought about trying harder? I like you just the way you are, no matter what state that is.
Thanks.
River falls silent, perhaps thinking over what you've said to her, or perhaps turning over everyone else's words. She sits, drawing her knees up to her chest and looking off into the distance. Whatever is on her mind, it's plain to see she's 1,000 miles away.
Do you mind if I sit?
No. Go ahead. I never thought someone could see the worst sides of me and stick around. I'm so glad you're still here.
We might just be getting we might be just getting to know each other, but I know what it's like to feel lost. You're way too much, but you're still hot. Nah, I know what it's like to feel lost.
I don't understand how you're always you, no matter where you go. You don't get to your job and somebody tells you to hurry up and change. Changing yourself all day, every day really takes a toll on you, you know? It's so much easier to just hide behind whatever you think I am, whatever you want me to be. What can I do for you, sugar? Everyone likes that river. What happens when you see all the ugly parts of me? What do we do when you know it's all lies?
Get to know the messy, real river. Walk in the other direction as fast as I can. We start over with something real. You know what? You get to know the real river, mess and all.
What if you don't like her?
Not everyone will like you, that's okay. Hell, you might hate me too. At least the dislike will be something real. Yeah, you know what? What if you don't even like me?
River laughs. You've never seen her look so sincerely amused.
Maybe. Maybe not. Well, thanks for listening. I gotta think about all of this. I'm clearly not gonna find any answers in asking everybody else.
She sighs.
Guess it's all on me. See you later.
See ya later. Yeah. Let's stop wasting water, though. And finally, oh, hey. And we'll get a special visit from Nightmare, too. I wasn't even trying to. This is like, River's fast, Kopi's fast. Sure, let's do it.
It's my favorite customer. What can I get for you today?
I guess we'll just keep working on Latte then until she gives us a latte quiz.
Sure thing. One latte coming right up.
Kopi gets to work, grinding and...
Yep.
And voila! You've tried my latte a few times now and pretty much asked me all I know.
Quiz time.
I think it's time I tested you on your latte knowledge, since you asked so much. Tell me, what is, in my opinion, the most essential pattern to learn in latte art?
The Rosetta, the Rosary, the Rosaria. I don't actually remember. Is it the Rosetta or the Rosaria? It's not the Rosary. I don't think you're Catholic, Kopi. The Rosetta, I think. I mean, technically, if we get it wrong, I could reload my save, but, I mean, we haven't done that for anything else yet, except when I restarted the game, so... All right, Chance, gamble time. Let's gamble on Rosetta.
You're absolutely right.
I mean, it's 50-50. It just sounded better, and like I know it's not the rosaries, so.
The Rosetta, based on the plan. The something Rosetta. I'll get there.
Kopi beams at you.
I'm happy you remembered. Anyways, thanks for taking my little quiz.
Yeah, I remembered, sort of. Okay, sure thing.
Stay caffeinated. We'll see you next time.
Well, it comes to the end of that time again. I must log off the stream, say goodnight, but before we do, you know, let's have a feel-good end of the day. To the start of the day? You know.
Hello, beloved.
Hello.
I'm feeling generous. What sort of dream are you wanting tonight?
Something sweet.
It'd be my pleasure. Prepare yourself for something achingly sweet, my sweet.
A sweet dream soon envelops you. The love from nightmare suffocates you into a lovely oblivion.
No, interesting. Not the. It is terrifyingly lovely. But yeah, hey. So that'll do it for today. I'll see you next time when keep doing the same stuff that we've been doing. You know, it's we're getting there. I mean, you know, like we got I guess not this particular episode, but this stream. You know, we got Connie, Luna/Connie ending. We got who else did we get? We got someone else earlier too. Whatever. I'm blanking at the moment. Doesn't matter. I have the log off anyway. So the point is we're making progress, even if, you know, Freddy ended up yelling at us and getting super scary, and you know, I'm still not sure what to do about Stella. Yeah. We'll get there one way or another. Oh, right. Ed Parker 8. Actually, that's what I'll do, because I do my outro here. Oh. Thanks for watching Twitch. Thanks for watching this in the future, YouTube. Special thanks today are gonna go to Parker for giving us our first hate ending. Because, you know, we got to see a new thing, meet a new character. So, you know, you keep on keeping on, you insane bastard. Dear viewers, I invite you to go on a journey with me. A journey of... Look like I have leprosy